Alright, this is Lake of Darkness. Oh, and the music stopped. Like I said, this is gonna be different because it's a visual novel. But it's a horror visual novel. Whoa! I don't know, it had psychological horror in its tags, and I'm a slut for psychological horror, so let's do it. Oh my god, it's actually, I think this was made in Ren'Py. That's so funny. Okay. This game features content and themes that many readers find disturbing or otherwise offensive, such as abuse, addiction, anxiety, depression, grief, and suicide. You've been warned. If you ever feel as if you or someone you know is at risk of self-harm or suicide, please call the appropriate hotlines. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. The game also features flashing lights, so discretion is advised for those with photosensitive epilepsy. You've been warned. Recommended play with headphones. I've been warned. Your name? My name is Tadsby. Are you sure? Yeah. My full name is Tadsby now. Very interesting. Alright, you're starting off with judging my name choice. Sure. Tadsby, do you wish to skip the tutorial? No. Welcome to Lake of Darkness. You may find some aspects of this experience confusing, so here's a short guide to some gameplay systems. Is this, interrupted by choices in the occasional minigame? Oh, cool. UI elements. Top left is the hourglass, which displays how much time is left in a day. Certain actions will use up your time. Okay, that makes sense. So it's like, that one Don't Escape game. The Great Tadsby! No! Oh, man. The rest of the border is used for inventory space. You'll be told when the option of using an item is available. Okay, cool. Items unlock new choices. However, they are lost upon death. Oh! Decision making will heavily impact the path you take. So, multiple endings. That's cool. You will not find everything over the course of a single playthrough. Take the wrong path and die and try again. Failure is the key to success. The world will not be kind to you. It's up to you to find your way out of this maze. Good luck, have fun, and thanks for playing. Alright. Cool. Alrighty then. Well, Tadsby, allow me to help you understand. You have no friends. Oh. You have no money. Oh, well. You have no future. Well, hitting a little close to home, aren't you? You have 3 days left to live. Oh, wow, now you're really sussing me out here. You're going to have to wake up, Tadsby. The clock is ticking, as it always does. Routine and deep sleepiness. That's fine. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Your mind sits in an endless lake of darkness. They said the line! They said the line, chat! You love this place, between existence and non-existence. It is safe here. But of course, eventually you wake up. Oh. Ooh, I can count the pixels. Slowly and painfully start to become aware of the room around you. Struggling against your tiredness, you try to push your eyelids open with all your might. The bed is so warm beneath you. Nothing is really important anyway. I can stay in bed. I don't have anything to do. I'm only gonna die in 3 days. What's the point? You're gonna get up. Brain almost tries to expel the sickening thought. But no, you must. You throw your arms down and swing your shoulders upright. Only now are you realizing the depths of your exhaustion. That incense? What is that? No, yeah, that's incense. The dish and the smoke, okay. Nevertheless, you force yourself up onto your feet and look at the room around you. It's your childhood bedroom. This place is your one refuge from an insane world. Cracked paint and burnt light bulbs carry a liminal familiarity. Your computer sits next to you on your desk. Over only used to play video games. Oh, that's a lamp. The day ahead weighs heavy on the back of your neck. You really don't want to get out of your pajamas. Dad's been begging you to help out at the shop, and today is no different. Then again, you can always ignore him. Today is no different. You know what? Let's do a run where we be productive. Let's get dressed. You pull open the heavy drawers of your dresser. You're sifting between the few clean clothes you have. You decide on an old band shirt and some ripped jeans. No fashion model, but you look somewhat presentable. This is giving me vibes of that one game Markiplier played. I think it was called Shut-In. Like, the game was doing everything in its power to make sure that you don't be productive, basically. What should you do? Get dressed. You open up your drawers again out of muscle memory. You're already dressed, so you just stare at your mostly empty dresser. Okay, let's leave. Peek open your old wooden room door and start heading downstairs. Ooh. The painting's a little crooked. Creep into the vacant living room and your eyes dart along the walls. You look at the clock. That's a painting. It's still early in the morning. The living room feels cramped and melancholy. Foreign furniture and messy tabletops act as a callous reminder of how nice the space used to be. The door to the kitchen sits next to the home phone. Only one question sits in your head. What should you do with yourself? Well, I suppose we should start with eating breakfast. You can't start a day without eating breakfast. The tired flooring creaks as you make your way to the kitchen. You walk into the kitchen and notice your mom standing over the sink doing dishes. Hi, Mom! She always keeps the kitchen clean and bare, which makes it more obvious how little food you own. She turns her head and smiles faintly. Rise and shine. How are you doing this morning? The great Tadsby proclaims he's doing fine. Are you sure? I've been worrying about you. I'm here if you need anything, you know. I know. I'm really alright, don't worry. Okay, glad to hear it. Well, your dad's been asking for help at the store. I'll think about it. Alright, thanks, son. Make a sandwich. Grab a cutting board and some slices of bread. Stare at the empty white bread as it lies lifeless on the counter. This bread, it's like me. Lifeless, bland, and stale. But with with life choices comes the jelly and the peanut butter of the soul. PB&J! Carefully assemble your jam and peanut butter. Yeah. You eye down the expiration date on the peanut butter. It'll last another month. Better than me. Large globs of peanut butter fall off the knife and slop onto the counter as you lather the bread. Sir, how wet is your peanut butter? You enjoy every bite of the messy PB&J before slapping your hands free of the crust. Maybe you should make a sandwich. Head to the living room. You heel and head towards the living room. What should you do with yourself? Call somebody? Needs help at the store, so let's go to the store, I guess. The infinite sandwich route! You know what? Hold on. I wonder. I'm fine. Hold on. Wait. Sandwich. You're not that hungry. You've already made a sandwich. Or a set excuse for one anyway. Darn. What if I want more sandwich? Stepping towards the front door, you see an overcast sky peering in through the window. Look out the window. Okay, I was like, where'd the music go? Peek through the window. Oh, you can see the road and the tree line. Oh, yep. Them's a line of trees. The sky is a dreary gray, feathered with dark clouds. Nope, okay. Before you leave, you should probably grab a jacket or something. Blue cotton sweater. Flannel doesn't do much, neither does the vest. Blue cotton sweater. Let it down over your head and arms until you're engulfed in a sea of blue polyester cotton. Warm and hooded, which makes you feel protected. Kicking the heavy front door open, you're breathing some of the cool, fresh air. You needed this. Ooh, the cold November air bites at your cheeks. Hey, we're almost there. I mean, it's basically that weather right now anyway, and I'm loving it. Concrete greets your feet. You step onto the old sidewalk. Pine trees line the road, sway gently in the oppressive north wind. Your neighborhood is sparsely built, with cheap old farmhouses and the abandoned church that looms on the horizon. Not much is out this way besides a small suburb and the skate park. All it needs is a bit of cool air. Yeah, exactly. All the action is further downtown, but that's a long walk south. Where to now? South, towards Dad's shop. You sigh and look down at your feet. Time to get walking. After a long, tiresome walk, you make it to the Rick's! To the built-up area north of town. Call it the retail district, but there's only about 2 stores. Mostly just cheap apartments that tower over the tiny townhomes at the north end of town. The only other standing buildings are a derelict laundromat and a rundown corner store. That laundromat is completely abandoned now. It was doing just fine a year or so ago. The owner just left work one day and disappeared. Oh, that sounds familiar. We've only heard hushed rumors on where he ended up. The old laundromat has since been left to rot, tucked around a block. A small missing poster sits taped to the brick wall on your left. The picture of an old classmate of yours smiles back at you. Oh, damn. Casey McIntyre, missing, last seen a few days ago in the downtown area. Casey? Did she used to hang out with your big brother? She was a year older than you, but you two ended up in the same art class. If only you knew anything that could help them find her. You turned to the familiar buzzing sign down the road. Oh, Rich's. Okay. Rich's house and home. Your dad's probably sitting in his office there. You walk closer, however, you see an alley to your side. It's somewhat menacing and intriguing, as its darkness flanks you on the left. No, don't go into random alleys downtown. Also, that corner store around the block. You just head to your dad's shop. We're going to be productive today. Might as well pay your dad a visit. You owe him that much. The front sliding doors welcome you in. Air conditioners whir overhead as you step onto the carpet of the showroom floor. Houseplants, televisions, and heart-shaped wall decorations clutter the room. Random alleys are fun, though. Sometimes they have raccoons. Yeah, trash babies. Yeah, my favorite. Ooh. It's vaguely segmented into different rooms, but the furniture cluttered across the mangy carpet makes the space a confusing mess. Dad's office is further back. Let's go talk to Dad. Shuffling past coffee tables and dining room sets, make your way to the back of the building. I've only been to like 2 or 3 furniture stores. There was one in downtown Salem. I don't remember what they were called, but we went there looking for like a bed or a dresser or something. And it was just something about is like, you know those pictures of IKEAs when there's like nobody in there? It was kind of like that. Yeah, it's a liminal space. It was really strange. Kalon and the person at the counter went to go look at stuff, and I was just kind of sitting on a chair just looking at stuff. I'm like, I feel strange. Shuffling past coffee tables and dining room, make your way to the back of the building. You walk your gaze across used mattresses and walls of stacked carpets. When we went to that one furniture store in downtown Salem. No, I'm not talking. Why do you always assume just because? No, I'm not acknowledging you. 2 doors are indented in the back wall, one leading to Dad's office and one leading behind the building. Where to? Let's go to Dad's office. Let's say hi to Dad. You knock on the door and stick your hand in your pockets. You hear him rustling some papers around on his desk before his chair creaks as he stands up, swings the door open, and greets you with a warm smile. He's really grateful you're here. Aw. Come on in. We've got work to do. Hi, Dad! You walk across the ragged carpet of his office up to the front desk. His office is small, lacking the spotless cleaning of the showroom. Your dad shuffles through papers, closing a large binder and turning to greet you. I wasn't expecting to see you today. Glad you stopped by. I need someone to cover the till for a few hours. Oh, okay. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to help. Launches you a short, appreciative smile before turning back to his paperwork. He's very yellow tinge. Check for jaundice. It might just be the lighting from the piss lamps. I don't know. Just tell Barb you're here so she can head home. As you mentally accept the task, you turn to leave the office. To the showroom. Alright, this is just gonna be job simulator. You walk towards the entrance until you're surrounded by ornate furniture. Front register. Step past potted plants towards the cashier. Step towards the front desk and meet eyes with Barb. She leans against the till, tired and bored. Hi, Barb. Come to help me get out of here? You waste no time before trying to give you her hours. Yeah, you can head home. I'll take over. Thank God. Barb speeds past you, fishing a post-work cigarette out of her purse. Okay, so me too, Barb. Fluorescent lights do no one any favors, dude, for real. Honestly, I'd prefer fluorescent lights over the bright white of LEDs, because that's all that we had back in South Carolina for school. It was blank white walls, bright LED lights above, white tables. That shit was awful. So hello, artsy lady, welcome. It's glad to have you here. You swipe dirt off your pants to find a comfortable spot to stand behind the till. As you get comfortable, you listen to the bells of the grandfather clock chime your arrival. Here comes a customer. Press small talk to reel them in with some casual conversation. Small talk. Scan the barcodes. Oh my God, it is job simulator. Now just take the money. Congratulations on a first successful shift at work. Yes, I was productive. Do-do-do. Oh boy, this is a true horror game. Retail. You walk casually into your dad's office. Hey, great work out there, kiddo. We're closing soon, so you should probably head home. Briefly smirks before craning down to unlock a drawer in his desk. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? For your time. The snap of a rubber band, he pulls a $20 bill from a stack and hands it to you. How long was I working for? I don't know if 20 is gonna cover it, boss. I'll get you the rest when everyone else gets paid, don't worry. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, damn, my dad's stingy. No wonder I didn't work for him. You nod gratefully and turn to leave, waving goodbye. Out back? To the steakhouse? Heavy metal door is cold against your hands as you push it open. Oh God, thugs! Your face fills with surprise. Two scrawny teenage boys huddled over spray cans look up at you in mild terror. Not just any teenage boys. Your old classmates, Brandon and Jacob. Oh, okay. I know who they are at least. They were intimidating cool guys at school, but this scenario has them caring for you like lost puppies. What do you say? Nepotism advance. A crisp 20. Oh, I have a 20. What do you say? What are you drawing? Jacob stares at you bewildered for a second. And back at Brandon as if he was looking for advice. Well, it wasn't going to be anything big. My tag is this little cat guy with headphones. I draw him everywhere. Well, that's cute. Yeah, I think so too. Most tags are just someone's name or like fuck cops or something. I wanted mine to at least be nice to look at. You imagine a main street vibrant with color, each decaying brick wall writhing with artistic intent. That's really nice, actually. An indecipherable smile bubbles to the surface of his expression. I hope you don't mind that we did this. I know it's your dad's store. Well, it's my dad's store. Lose it. Oh, come on, really? Fuck this noise, let's go. With that, the boys saunter around the corner into the adjoining alley. No one else to reprimand, you turn and head inside. Well, okay. Egads! Thugs! Let's go to the showroom. Bathrooms. You waddle past mirror fixtures and toilet seat covers to the actual customer bathrooms. Are they huffing paint? I think they were just doing graffiti. I wouldn't be surprised though. I don't know what time period this is. If it was like the 90s, that's when huffing paint was popular, wasn't it? Ugh. After pushing open the bathroom door, you met with a small stained tile bathroom. The walls are an impressive off-white, caked with grime from years of neglect. One large unused stall that takes up well over half of the cramped space. Fluorescent lights hum and flicker above your head as you stare at your reflection. Wash hands. Tap turns on, an outpour of warm water coats your hands. Do some soapy pumps later, you lather between all your... Oh my god, this is very detailed. Quickly flee from the smells of the bathroom. Okay. Let's head home. Where should you head? I'm almost out of time. Oh, my head's covering the hourglass. Darn. Head to the corner store? Pass the alley and make a left towards the convenience store. Within a few minutes, you see the cheap illuminated sign and glass door greeting you. Oh, hello. The way that the stuff is set out, it looks like she's got duck feet. As you step into the store, a small bell chimes your arrival. Cheap fluorescent lights flicker as you look over the rows of chips and chewing gum. Brightly advertised goods flank you on every angle, and a bored-looking woman stares at her phone under the counter. Speak to the cashier. Walk awkwardly up to the register, and she glances through her hair dyed disdainfully. She lets out a barely audible sigh and sets down her phone. Can I help you? How are you doing? Huh? Oh. Fine, I guess. That's good. Can I, help you with something? What do you know about... Oh. The old church? The laundromat. What do you know about the laundromat? Not much. The guy was a business type who lived alone, so nobody here knew him. One of my friends was a cleaner there for a few months over the summer. Then one day, he drives out of the parking lot and just doesn't come back. Surprised you haven't heard it. Quite a popular mystery around here. I have. Did you know anything else? No, and I wouldn't bother trying. People spew rumors and folksy bullshit all the time. The guy probably just died or, moved. I don't know. Alright, what do you know about my dad? The old church. Old thing up on the hill? Yeah, that one. Just a pile of old brickwork. What else can I say? Boys around here go up to spray paint it and tell stories about it sometimes. It used to freak me out a bit when I was a kid, but it's just a church. I don't know. Okay. Can I buy those chain cutters? Sorry, these are $40 and you don't have enough. $40? Good God. Okay. Buy a snack. Look through the chips and chocolate until you see something vaguely appetizing. Find a large bag of off-brand beef jerky. Seems fine enough. Alright, here you go. Enjoy. What do you mean it was $20? Dugging back in between the shelves, you begin to open your beef jerky. This economy is in shambles! You're telling me the goth emo chick doesn't know about church lore? Yeah, you're not a real fan! Crack the seal, a noxious scent erupts from the airy bag. Sickly sweet and nauseating, smells strangely like decomposition. Oh, good. Close the bag and stuff it away, no longer hungry. Okay, well, that'll be good for something else. That better have been a big bag of jerky. Gaze tracks along the metal racks covered in junk food and toiletries. The front are lottery tickets, chocolate bars, and smoking paraphernalia. Center racks are adorned generously with chips, pretzels, and gummy bears. Most of the snacks are covered in a thin layer of dust for a small display of beef jerky. One solitary rack has the bare necessities of life. Toothpaste, toilet paper, and spray-on deodorant. At the back, you see a modest collection of tools and cleaning supplies for sale. A large pair of stainless steel chain cutters. $40, and it's likely the most expensive thing in the entire store. Huh, okay. Alright, let's head home. You kick a plastic cup across the sidewalk as you walk back to your street. Right, you know. Let's head back inside. We're running out of time. Cold anyway. You should head inside. Go to the kitchen. Hi, Mom. You're still doing dishes, huh? I feel fine. Wait. Your dad has been asking for help at the store. I already went, Mom. I'll think about it. All right, thanks. Okay, sure. I don't know who Beef Jerry. Beef Jerry? Beef Jerry! Who is this Beef Jerry and why is he $20? It's that one episode of Tom and Jerry where he gets swole. That's Beef Jerry. Go to the backyard. Push open the screen door as a pleasant breeze hits your face. Ooh. You step out into the howling of the wind over the hills. Your backyard is small, but it has all the necessities. A yard, a shed, and a large white picket fence to act as the bars on your suburban prison. Well, where to now? Go in the shed. The heavy wood door groans as you walk inside. Ooh, good noises. The shed is damp and rotted from years of abandonment. Your mom doesn't seem to care all that much about the gardens anymore. There's bigger things to worry about. All that's left here is a few bags of mulch and some gardening tools on the workbench. There's a small window looking out the woods, but all you can see is thick bushes leading to the woods. Why'd you even come out here? Inspect the tools. Your dad's workbench sits proudly in the center of the shed. He was very happy when he got it for Father's Day. You didn't even have to pitch in any money, but Eric still made you sign the card. Eric! Actually, you shouldn't think about your family too much. There are seed packets left in planter boxes. Planter pots, and a small trowel next to them. In the corner, a heavy crowbar leans up against the wall. Ooh, that could be useful. Fun as it looks, you don't need anything prior to smash, so you decide against taking it. Boo! Boo! Okay. Whatever. Okay. This is interesting. I've never seen a visual novel where it has to do with, like, you going into an area, doing stuff, and then you can go to other areas. This is interesting. Let's watch some TV. Eric with a K. Eve. You sit down in the dusty armchair left alone in the center of the room. Ooh. My favorite channel! Your mind drifts off as you flip between the channels. Even the blaringly loud commercials don't wake you as you drift into an ocean of thought. Happier memories of a family of four huddled around the television watching cartoons. You daydream of better times while flipping between the cooking channels. Suddenly, something in the news breaks your concentration. Another missing persons in the county named some girl named Casey. You saw her poster when you were downtown. They must be desperate for leads. You knew her in passing from school. It's a strange feeling seeing her picture on the TV. It seems like your shitty town will swallow up anyone that sets foot in it. The reporter speaks in a strange, out-of-touch tone as they describe the impacts of her disappearance. Eventually, after an awkward transition, they cut to a street-side interview. Takes you a moment, but is that Jacob Adams? The Jacob Adams? We all know Jacob Adams! He's an obnoxious skater kid who was in your class a few years ago. He was one of the few kids who was actually kind of nice to you. Also surreal, she just disappeared. Just a few days ago, she was here making us laugh and smile. Now she's gone. I just hope we can find her. I mean, it hasn't been that long yet, right? Sorry, it's just... My heart goes out to Casey's family. Deserve closure. Something terrible lands in the pit of your stomach. You shouldn't have to know what that feels like. Not a guy like him. The whole situation takes you out of it for a moment before you realize how much time you spent on the news. You've been sitting watching TV for a few hours now. Oh, shit. Ah, the time! It dwindles! Let's head to our room and play some video games. Your messy bed sings for you to curl in and let go of the day. You're tired enough to sleep. I'll play video games. Press down the bulky power button and listen to the fan groan to life within. After almost 10 minutes, your desktop starts to open. 10 minutes?! My god, you need a fucking upgrade! You don't have a lot of money to spend on games, so you open up the only one you have. Oh! Mini game! classic. Is it even possible to win this? It's not going fast at all. Is it getting faster? It went right through! You take a second to wonder what the point of that was. Quickly realize hours have passed while you sat idle on your computer. That one game of Pong. Hours. Alright, head to bed. Your face hits the pillow with a thump as you collapse. The bed is warm beneath you. Your breathing slows while your mind drifts gently out the window. The curtains close, the clock rewinds, and the mind melts away. Memories of the day behind you flow and swirl around you in your mind's eye. You pulled yourself out of bed and dragged yourself to work, which was surprising. You barely managed to feed yourself. What's most tragic is that you're just as lonely as you've always been. You're going to have to try harder tomorrow. There's nothing left here. Enjoy this ignorant bliss while it lasts, because soon you will return to it. Screeching colors, the chaos of truth. Chaos of lights, the terrible concrete truths. You are far from the truth, however. 2 days remain. He is coming. You're going to have to wake up. Wake up! He is coming? He? Okay, this is all the same. Let's get up. Yeah, I've already seen all this. A new day is a new beginning. What should you do? Get dressed. After shifting, yep, it's all the same. What should you do? Leave. Alright, what should we do today? Let's do some exploration, I guess. Go to the kitchen. I feel fine. What happens if I say terrible? Hey, well, if there's anything I could do, let me know. If you need to take the day off, I understand. I'm not sure, I might. Okay, I love you know that? You too. Thanks, Mom. I hope you feel better. That was sweet. It's nice to know she cares. Well, yeah, she's your mom. I would hope she cares. Let's make a sandwich. What kind of sandwich are we thinking today? A bread sandwich! Take a piece of bread, you take another bread, and boom, bread sandwich. Fucking classic. Or just do a ham and cheese. Back open the fridge and start shifting through the cheese in the cheese drawer. Bread Sammy! Poor man's favorite. Find some single slices of plastic cheese and feel around for the lunch meats. What was once a plump package of ham is now a few loose strips of plastic wrap. Throw some beef jerky in that bitch! Turkey will have to do. More bread per bread. Soon you find there isn't mayo either. Ah. Sandwich somehow managed to look more depressing than when it was just 2 slices of bread. Hey, cheese could change a lot. Slowly you eat the sad cheese and turkey sandwich. Alright, let's head to the living room. I think we should head outside and, we should head outside and do some exploration. We were productive for 1 day for the week. That's enough for me. Let's go towards the park. You lock eyes with the road, start the trek to the skate park. Ooh. The walk is long. You watch trees approach and leave you behind as you shuffle across crosswalks. The sidewalk leads down a short hill to the end of the road. To the left of you is the skate park. You see a group of teenage boys centered around a picnic table, all laughing and screaming about something. All other sides of the road are flanked with a dense tree line. It's the forest! The one your mother has warned you against for years. Since they reopened the trails, a number of bodies have been pulled out of the lake there. Oh, good God! Hence your mother's paranoia. Yeah, that's fair. How is it apple cider tastes so much more like apples than apples I've eaten? Well, it depends on the apples that you use, I guess. A small curious part of you has always wanted to explore it. We're not going to the woods. We'll go to the woods eventually. You hop up onto the curb and walk towards the skate park. The dirt. It's he gagged the thugs. The dirt road becomes smooth pavement and you stare down at your shoes. Pacing across the park, you try to listen to the birds and the wind. You can't help but eavesdrop on the teenage boys loudly arguing across the park. Dude, I'm not fucking lying to you. You'd land it if you commit. You have no idea what you're talking about. You just pussy out last second every time. So don't break my goddamn ankles! Suddenly he locks eyes with you, pulling you into his skate park soap opera. Excuse me, did I ask you to weigh in? Sudden confrontation has you stuttering. Well, no, okay, what are you looking at then? Suddenly the skate park doesn't feel like a nice spot. Oh, shut up! Fuck off! Just being a punk for no reason. Whatever. Come to teenage boys, protagonist being about the same age. Yeah, exactly. If anything, we're probably like a year older, if that. We're not going into the woods yet. Towards that shop. Let's go check out the alley. Oh, you notice that someone is taking down the missing poster you noticed before. Oh, why would someone take that down? Okay. Let's head. Let's go down the alley. Against your better judgment, you turn and creep down the alleyway. Good signs! Good signs for good things here! Your footsteps echo against the worn brick walls on your sides. The light grows dim as the alley stretches further from the road. Oh my god, it turns? Sulfur and rot hit your nose as you walk past a dumpster. Next to the dumpster, a bottle of liquor sits half empty and cracked on the concrete floor. Inspect dumpster! Woo! The horrific smell gives you pause as you peer into it. Why are you doing this? The dumpster is almost halfway full of plump, oozing garbage bags. There's moldy food seeping out of the top of the bags. Ooh! You can pick it up! Pick one up! A small sheet of paper face down in the corner. Why would you pick it up? You peel the stained notebook paper off of the floor of the dumpster. Slightly damp with a mysterious fluid, but the pen ink is still legible. I'm so sorry, my darling. We won't be coming back. I can't look at my baby like that anymore. Something must be done. If I'm not home in the morning, make sure to feed and walk spots like I always would. Just whatever you do for your own safety, don't come looking for me. You know I'd want you to move on. I'm sorry for everything. I love you always. Trevor McIntyre. Casey's brother? The last name of the missing girl. Who could have written this? Her brother? Dad? Uncle? Put the note around your hands, looking for something else to read. However, a noise startles you. The note falls back into the dark of the garbage bin. You notice stumbling footsteps approaching from behind. Uh-oh. What are you doing out here? Oh, God. Egad's a hobo! I don't know. What are you doing here? I live out here. Oh. Man looks old and poor, wearing a tattered wool sweater, with dark bags under his drunken eyes. Stares down at the ground as he leans against the wall and fiddles with something in his pocket. His eyes sit distant and longing before they turn back to you. Sorry, I'm Thomas. Feel free to keep rooting around the garbage if you fancy. Thanks, but I was just leaving. I'm sorry for bothering you. You quickly wave and power walk down the street. Where should you head? Down the alley. Against your better judgment, you turn that... Yeah, here we go. No, we're good. Thomas is gone. Let's see. Inspect the liquor. You hunch over and grab the bottle. It's shower mash whiskey. And the strong kind. Enough of this stuff could still kill someone you sighed. Your size. Whoever had it last left only a couple shots sloshing around at the bottom. You notice footsteps stumbling. Oh, it's just you again. Thomas turns the corner and greets you with a scowl through black rotted teeth. You shouldn't touch someone else's stuff, kid. Thomas gestures to the near empty bottle in your hand. Oh, sorry. I'll just put it back. Silence fills the air as dark clouds pass. They pass over the alleyway. Must be hard for him to live out here like this. I feel like you should help him out. Give him $20? No. You plunge your hand into your pockets to pull out a $20 bill. Where? What? I don't have a 20. Can't afford to give everyone money. I'm sorry for bothering you. I'll head out. You could give him the jerky. Maybe. We're not gonna eat it, that's for sure. Whatever. So what I'm thinking is, if you're able to get 20 bucks from working with Dad, are you able to do it twice and get... Hold on, let's test this out. We're testing theories out. Back by the carpets. Dad's office. Showroom. Register. Yep. Walking up to the office, you notice music coming from inside. After knocking, the music quickly switches off and you hear your dad heave himself off his office chair. You remember that song, an old melancholic power ballad he would play on his worst days. It's strange hearing that song again, here of all places. The door creaks open and he gives you an odd smile. Hey kid, nice work out there. Come on in. He waves his arm dramatically and follow him inside. Without hesitation, he rips 20 from his wallet. For your time. Thanks, Dad. With a sigh, he settles further into his office chair. He looks out the window poignantly. Is that the window? The place isn't gonna last long, you know. Looks through you hazily. Has he been drinking? What? Why? The sales haven't been exactly growing or nothing. Everyone's off for the city. His tone is somber as he reflects, almost regretful. Sometimes the bills don't add up. They haven't for a few months now. I'll be honest. We're a few more bad weeks away from bankruptcy. Your dad's never talked to you about money before. This comes as a shock. Things can't be that desperate, can they? He winces. Maybe he regrets telling you. I'm sure things should settle out, and all of your work helps a lot. His eyes stay distant as he pushes a weary smile onto his face. Just don't tell your mom, alright? I won't. You awkwardly nod before you turn and walk out of his office, still reeling from the conversation. Oh! He's busy and you've already finished your shift. Okay, you should go. Okay. Out back? Nope, they're not here. Colorful graffiti. You take a breath of the dumpster-tainted air before heading back inside. Okay. The showroom. Bathroom. Nope, nothing new there. Front register. Hi, Barb! Come to help me get... No, not... Okay. So, okay. It's a little buggy. Gotcha. We're heading outside. Creep outside onto the pavement of the sidewalk. Got another 20. Where'd my jerky go? My jerky is gone! G juice. Garbage juice. Huh. Okay. Well. Go to the corner store. Can I buy those chain cutters? $40 and you don't have enough. Oh, okay, whatever. Still fine. Did you need anything, or? What do you know about the forest? It gives you a strange, confused glare while turning away. I don't want to talk about that right now. Oh, suddenly you realize the redness in her eyes as she wraps her arm around herself. Oh, shit. I feel like you should probably drop this line of questioning. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop it. Thank you! Have a good day! I ate the jerky. What the fuck? It wasn't even good. Let's head home. North towards the park. It's almost nighttime. We should go into the forest. After staring at the tree line for a few short minutes, you step toward it. Ooh. The dry leaves crunch beneath your feet as you trot confidently into the woods. A little sunlight leaks into the trail, obscured by clouds and fogs. Did you eat beef Jerry too? The sound of the rustling tree branches meld with cars passing by on the nearby country roads. Sapler and pine stretch out in front of you beyond what you can see. The forest seems quiet, but whatever out there is drowned out by the singing wind. Something is peaceful about the woods. Looking around you, feel a bit more at ease. There's a natural order here, a harmony that all the forest critters follow. Makes you feel like a part of something greater than yourself. After stumbling down the trail, you notice a fork in the path ahead. You probably shouldn't tread too far, but the fresh air is nice. Let's go uphill. You could use the hike. The tall trees watch you trek deeper into the thicket. Whoa! The trail winds up a small hill consumed by thick undergrowth. This is where the chain cutters would come in handy. In the middle rests a small brick Catholic church, paled with age. That's right, the church! You take a seat on the steps and catch your breath after the long walk. The decrepit old building towers over you, with dark vines twisted around its frame. All the noises of the forest can be heard from here. The cobblestone steps beg you to stay and drink in the view. You watch as the leaves above you flow in the wind like a rippling tide. Gray clouds roll westward across the sky and dim the weakening sun. Suddenly, you notice you spend far too much time cloud gazing. You shouldn't sit around for too long. Uh-oh. Inside church. Church door rattles as you bat the heavy padlock around with each push. You barely manage to crack them an inch apart, pushing with your full body weight. Slivers of light peek into the derelict pews. If you press your eye up to the door, maybe you can see inside. Peek inside. You bend down and peek into the darkness of the church. Ooh. That could be two things. A, someone spilled some communion wine. Or two, I shudder to think of what that could be. Your eyes struggle to adjust to the thick darkness that fills the inner sanctum. Wind howls desperately at cold. Shouting out your own thoughts. On the ground, barely reflecting the light from the door, you see a pool of red. Oh! A puddle of dyed blood can be seen oozing from something just out of view. Never mind. Well, from who or what? Something here isn't right. Something in the gut makes you pull away. You won't be getting in there anytime soon. You should probably get going. Cautiously, you step down to the trail and hike your way back down the hill. Let's go back home. You've had your fill of nature. Time to head back. Let's go home. Head back inside. The dark makes you nervous. It's best to stay inside at night. Go to the kitchen. How are you feeling? How are you? It's getting late. Aw, hun, I'm glad you're doing better. No, thanks, Mom. I'm doing alright now. Okay, hun, I'm glad to hear it. Dad's been asking for help at the store. I already went. Alright, thanks, hun. Sandwich? You're not that hungry. I've only had one sandwich. Alright, it's another night down. You know what that means. Yeah! The greatest game ever made! I'm making ramen, fuck my headache being back. Oh, well, shit. Take some pills for it. I don't know, man. Ooh, it's getting faster. It is getting faster. Oh, goodness. I feel like this is just a war of attrition. No! Damn it. Wait, hold on. Can I? Damn it. Ah, damn it. No! So if you didn't know, the way that this visual novel thing works, you can use the scroll wheel to go back and forward, but I accidentally went too far back. Oh, I guess we're doing this again. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I love the fact that they programmed a basic ass Pong game in this. This is really cool. Come on, come on. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Boop. This is nothing but a basic ass game of air hockey. I'm a god at that in real life. Oh, come on, we're getting there. Come on, go, 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 go. No, come on. Come on. Yes, we broke through. You take a second to wonder what the point of that was. Winning didn't make you feel any better. You quickly realize hours have passed. Well, okay. Well, you know what? Fuck you, I got an achievement. I'm heading to bed. Another day passes you by, and the lights go out. What's left is a deafening cacophony of silence. Again, you manage to keep yourself upright for another rotation of the earth. Congratulations! Your dad's shop will most likely not survive despite your help. You still feel terrible. Worst of all, you're no closer to the truth. The truth about your place in the world. Don't hold on to any false hope, Tadsby. You are out of time. Today will be your last. I will not stop you. Go ahead and fight against entropy. Your debt will be repaid. One final day remains. Until then, you must wake up. Wake up! What the fuck are you talking about? Who are you? Get dressed. Leave. Totally normal and not ominous at all. Yeah, no! My jerky is back, but my money is gone! Oh. Hold on. You freeze halfway down the steps. Oh, my painting! It's gone! What happened here? The living room has been torn to shreds. You barely recognize it. Deep gashes along the wall, exposing drywall and insulation. The furniture is scattered and broken all across the hardwood floor. Tables, couch cushions, and electronics all violently thrown across the room. By what? Whatever happened here, you must have slept through it, but how? It doesn't make any sense. The clock sits cracked on the ground, somehow still ticking away. You have to get up close to read it. It's still early in the morning. Only one question sits in your head. What should you do with yourself? Go to the kitchen. Mom? Stepping over debris, you make your way to the kitchen. Mom? Mom is strangely nowhere to be seen. Mom! Of course, she has a life outside of the kitchen, but she never told you she'd be going anywhere. Something unnatural crawls down your spine, but you shake it away. Is it your sins crawling down your back? Make a sandwich. Grab a cutting board. Let's just make a bread sandwich. The whole idea of sandwich making sounds stupid to you. You grab a third slice of bread, toss it on top of whatever slice you've decided is the bottom. No thoughts pass you by as you proudly stuff the stack of bread into your gaping mouth. You did not enjoy the bread sandwich. Oh no! Please don't be discreet, door. It's a pleasant breeze hit your face. Oh! There's a gape! There's something. The bushes are agape! The torn hole in the fence stares at you like a hungry predator. Someone or something broke in last night. Something that can't be too far away. You better get moving. Go and shed. Suddenly your blood turns cold. Something is pounding on the other side of the shed door. Your door violently shakes as it rings out like a bell. A bell that tolls for thee! Whatever broke into your house is out there. You only have seconds to act. Barricade the door! You find yourself behind the workbench and with all your strength push it in front of the door. Hopefully that will help. What should you do? Barricade the door! Goddamn focus, you're wasting time. Find a way out! In a panic, your eyes dart across the shed. Rotted, moldy womb spins around you as your wood heart continues to race. Eventually, your eyes land on the steel crowbar resting in the corner. The window! You heave the crowbar up over your shoulder and strike a pose like a baseball player. One wide swing and your freedom will reveal itself. But you were already too late. Your eyes forced shut, you listen to the door splinter beneath its strength until it stops. It was only a few moments after that. Oh, God! You were killed. Welp! You and your family become more names on a long list of missing persons in your county. The house lays abandoned for several years while memories of the tragedy fade over time. Your mangled remains are never found or thought of ever again. You now sit in an endless lake of darkness. Welp, that could have gone better. Tell me something, Tadsby. After all that has happened, are you happy with how you spent your time on Earth? I died, so not really. Are you? No. You and everyone else. I will give you another chance. Be grateful. Not many receive such graces. Before we start again, I have just one question for you. Your name? Oh, here we go again. Okay. I am the Great Tadsby. You shall address me as such. Okay, so yep, this is just gonna be everything again. Okay. Alright. Alright. Round 2! We're gonna speedrun this shit. You feel strange, as if seeing the familiar side of your bedroom is wrong. You step around your childhood room, trying to recall the night before. You can't. And similarly, you can't locate the source of your anxiety. Chalking it up to deja vu or a nightmare, you think about the day ahead. Your dad's been begging you to help out the shop, and today is no different. And then again, you can ignore him. Today is no different. Let's get dressed. Leave. Okay, everything's fine. A draft makes you shudder as you shake off a strange feeling of deja vu. You look at the clock. Yep, all of this is the same. Let's go to the kitchen. Hi, Mom! I feel, you're right, I feel terrible. Make a sandwich. Ham and cheese. No mayo. Damn. Okay. Call somebody. Let's try calling somebody. You pick up the phone receiver and hover your hand awkwardly over the number dial. Eric? What did we say about Eric earlier? We said something about Eric earlier. You dial their phone number. He's your brother? Rings 4 or 5 times before the metallic drone is interrupted. Hey, what's up, kiddo? Ain't not much, just hanging out. Well, sounds perfect. I could use a handout at the shop, you know. I'm getting too old to run this place myself. In case you knew who was gonna ask you. Well, sure, I'll help out. Awesome, thanks for the help. No problem. Yeah, I'm getting paid, right? Sure, I could send a 20 your way. Alright, I'll be there in a bit. Thanks, kiddo. See you soon. You too, Dad. Aww. Phone disconnects and you're left to think about your decision to put more work on your plate. You don't have any work on your plate. What are you talking about? Money would be nice. What if I called Mom? It rings twice before you notice another phone ringing just a room away. I'm just in the kitchen, weirdo. You look awkwardly at the phone in your hands. Yeah, my bad. Okay, let's head outside. Okay, everything's fine. Go outside. We're gonna wear the, you know what? Let's wear the flannel today. It's light and comfortable, which makes you feel energetic. Cool. Let's head back towards Dad's shop. Yep, there's the poster. That's cool. I'm sorry. Casey McIntyre. If only you knew anything that could help them find her. Oh, boy. Cool. Cool. I like it. Head to Dad's shop. Your dad's expecting you. Don't make him wait. Air conditioners were vaguely segmented. Let's go to the back by the carpets. Yep. It's just doodly-doo. Just another day with Dad at work. Doodly-doo. Thanks for coming in today. I could use someone to cover the till for a few hours. I'm happy to help. Plus you a short appreciative smile. Just tell Barb you're here. Showroom. Register. Hi, Barb. Hey, you can head home. I'll take over. Thank God. All right. Here comes a customer. I'm sorry. I noticed this before, but I didn't want to say anything about it. I've never played the Five Nights at Freddy's games before, but this looks like pixelated Balloon Boy from one of the mini games in FNAF 2. I'm sorry, I can't unsee it. Small talk. A little, yeah. Yeah, the rest when everyone else gets paid, don't worry. It do. See? Okay. So there's obviously something going on with the church. What I'm thinking is work 2 days, get 40 bucks, buy the chain cutters and get into the church the third day. Oh, the thugs are here again. You guys can't tag our building. The words bellow out of you, and immediately you watch them scramble together with their pants. Shit, man, go! Within seconds, they sprint around the corner and scurry off towards the street. You watch them go before heading back inside. Hey, you kids, get out of here! Go on, get! Fucking ne'er-do-wells! Let's go to the showroom. Outside. Alleyway. Ooh. So there's just the paper that gave some lore. That's all it was. I still have a little bit of time. Towards the north towards the park. The forest. Get off my alleyway, you whippersnappers! Get off my lawn! Woods. We didn't go left last time. Let's go left. Surely this will be fine. Left. Should be easier to walk downhill. The tall trees watch you trek deeper into the thicket. Oh, this is lovely! The trail winds downhill for half a mile before ending in a small sandy boat launch. Oh, this is quaint. Clouds clear the sky and warm sun beats down on your face as you look out the water. The weather seems calmer here, as if the landscape Oh, this is nice. As if the landscape itself is telling you to sit down and take it all in. This is very nice. Stay for a while. You dust off the edge of a capsized fishing boat and take a seat. Gazing out at the horizon, you drink in its features. Oh good, when is this going to become evil and fucked up? The contours of the rolling hills, the quivering great spruce trees, and the reflection of it all in the bright blue water. Waves gently lap against the sand, leaving thin pale streams of foam as they fold back into the water. The lake always seemed so dreadful with the way your mom described it. You expected to see dead bodies floating downstream, or intrusive steel pipes spewing pollution into the forest. That it's just a quaint, beautiful lake. Whatever secrets this place holds will have to remain hidden deep beneath the surface. You imagine countless things abandoned, stuck at the bottom of the lake. Jewelry, toys, fishing gear, all gone into its shimmering blue depths. It's as if you could catch yourself in and just evaporate from memory. become another ancient mystery. An inordinate amount of time passes before boredom creeps into your consciousness, which makes you get walking again. Oh, it's getting dark. You should head back. Back to the road. Yep. Alright, let's head home. Alright, cool. Nothing bad happened. Hooray! Okay, we're just gonna head to bed. We already beat the game. We're just gonna head to bed. Curtains closed. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. You're just as lonely as you've always been. I should be able to, like, make friends with the thugs behind the, in the alleyway. He's coming. Okay. Okay. Let's get up. What happens if I stay in bed? You roll over in the comfort of your bed, not ready to start the day. Letting go of the worries and troubles of the day, you slowly drift off. Your mind sits in an endless lake of darkness. Uh-oh. Wait. Eventually you wake up. Did I just sleep through a whole fucking... Oh, I slept through half the day. Okay, no, we're not doing that. I'm rewinding. I'm rewinding. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Your brain almost tries to expel the sickening thought, but no, you must. You throw your arms up and swing your shoulders upright. Yep, okay. Get dressed. Leave. Okay. Go to the kitchen. Hi, Mom. I'm doing fine. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm doing all right now. Make a sandwich. We're going to make a, premonition. Call somebody. Eric! You pause anxiously for a second and dial their phone number. The phone shakes in your hand. Who's Eric? Hey. The line is empty. There's a grainy silence on the other end. Still, you press your ear to the headset and listen. As hard as you can. We all miss you, you know? Oh, fuck. Why did you do this to yourself? Oh, he went missing too. Put the phone down before you start crying. Oh, man. Now I'm distraught. Okay, so Eric was, I'm guessing, a family member that went missing too. For real. Oh, man. Got a little real there for a second. Shit. Department store vest. Unzip the front and slide each arm. Proudly embroidered on the chest, it says Tadsby in red stitching. I need this now. Kalon, I need this. I need a vest that just says Tadsby. Yeah, no, Eric is missing apparently. Oh my god, that's so funny. I need this now. What color is it? It's a department store vest. It doesn't say. It's clean and on brand, which makes you feel professional. Hell yeah. Creaking the heavy front door open, you breathe in some cool fresh air. Oh boy, I need that. Alright, let's head to work. What color do you want it? Blue. Like, think, not dark blue. Or black. Black would work too. Maybe gray. No, let's do blue. South towards Dad's shop. Dubba-dee dubba-die. You stop that. Oh, the notice has been taken down. Head to the Dad's shop. Back by the carpets. Showroom. All right, let's no, let's not go outside. Front register. Hi, Barb. The great Tadsby is here to save the day. Your vest feels reassuring on your chest. At least you don't look completely out of place. As you get comfortable, you listen to the bells of your grandfather clock chime your arrival. So you could just say fuck it and start scanning items. Scan the barcodes. Boop, boop, boop. Just take the money. Hooray! On that note, if you guys want to see like Supermarket Simulator or some shit like that, let me know. Because apparently that's been a big thing lately. Alright, you gonna give me another 20? Fuck yes? Oh god, okay. That sounds solid. Oh great, okay. Alright, I'll put it on the list. Look, I wanted to give you this. He slowly floats his hand to his pocket and produces a small key and places it in your palm. It's for the shop, but he trails off, struggling to choose his words amongst his slurring. You'll know what to do with it soon. Just know I'm trusting you with something big here. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. You're not quite sure how to respond to that, and he doesn't seem keen on elaborating. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sure things should settle out soon. And all of your work helps a lot. As I stay distant, he pushes a weary smile onto his face. Just don't tell your mom. Well, this is new. While gazing off, he says one last thing. Oh, and thanks for wearing the vest. That stuff also helps. Okay, so the department store vest. That's for here. Okay. Alright, we need to say Rich's house and home as well. No one will get the reference. They'll just think it's an actual thing. Back. Okay, there's no ne'er-do-wells. You mean to give the family shop to the missing guy? I don't know. I don't know what the, Eric. I don't know who Eric is. All right, let's go to the corner store. Look at the shelves. We're gonna go for the, chain cutters. This song is giving me please don't touch anything vibes. I don't know why. Older brother is my guess. Yeah. Can I buy chain cutters? Yeah! How are you doing? Small talk. What do you know about my dad's store? What? Oh, Rich is your dad? I don't know much other than he sells rugs and furniture, I guess. He seems alright. I don't know. What do you know about the old church? Old thing up on the hill? Yeah, that one. She doesn't know anything. What do you know about the forest? She doesn't want to talk about it. What do you know about the laundromat? Not much. Guy was a business type. Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay. I've done all I can here. Allie. There's nothing here that I can do here. What change? Are we kind of change the memory? You shut your goddamn mouth. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and save. We'll do it tomorrow. So I imagine you could do small talk with the guys in the back instead of scaring them off. And then you'd be able to talk to them at the skate park. And make friends! what's up, kiddo? Thanks for your help today, by the way. Yeah, of course, just checking in. Well, things are running pretty smoothly here. Just running out the clock. I don't see you guys before I head to bed today. Make sure to eat something today. What, you're staying late again? I wish I didn't have to, but... Look, it's just finances. Nothing you need to worry your little head about. Okay, well, take care. I love you. I love you too, bub. Ah! Family bonding! Yay! Do we know how old we are? Late teens? I think we graduated high school. Because he talks, the character talks about kids they went to school with. So either we graduated or we dropped out. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm glad to hear it. Look at you all ready for work in your little work vest. You look so professional. I'm not a kid anymore, Mom. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone then. Oh, come on. Wish we had that, Caleb. Bruh, for real. Go to the backyard. There he is! For a moment, you feel eyes on your back. Go in the shed. Inspect the tools. Oh wait, Eric. He was very happy when he got it for Father's Day. You didn't have that much. You didn't have to pitch in any money, but Eric still made you sign the card. That's where Eric came in. Actually, you shouldn't think about family too much. Yeah, he was a family member. Okay. Ugh. Who knew like 10 pixels would scare the shit out of you? Bruh, for real. I still have time, technically. Probably. Let's just go to bed. Oh, I guess we have to... Psyched him out. We have to, okay, there's only certain times where we're able to go to bed. We're able to waste time by playing video games, so that's cool. Alright. I'll have you know I'm a professional at this now. I was playing this thinking it was Pong. No, this is just air hockey. Doodly-doodly-doo. 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 It went right through my paddle! It went right through the paddle! I call bullshit! Alright, let's head to bed. I didn't really want to play it anyway. Okay. Get up. Get dressed. Go ahead and leave. And everything's bad again. This feels eerily familiar despite the chaos in front of you. Maybe recalling a nightmare from your past. You step carefully down the stairs. The living room has been torn to shreds. Go outside? Go to the kitchen. Head to the living room. Go outside. Something isn't right. You have to get out of here. Look around the entry with anxious confusion. Look at the window. Look at the window. Look at the window. Oh, it's fine. Okay. All you can see is the road and the tree line. Sky is a dreary gray. Oh. I expected there to be something bad. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here. Cold November air bites at your cheeks. Okay. Well, I guess we're fine. All right. Let's go open up the church. Where can you run? The house has been ruined. Whatever ruined it could be making it down the sidewalk behind you. You must make a decision. The woods. After staring at the tree line for a few short minutes, you step toward it. The cold, biting wind pushes you into the woods. You keep a brisk pace and push down the dark, creepy trail. You can't shake the feeling like if you stop now, something would catch up with you. Don't do that to me! Don't do that! You march deeper down the trail. You don't know where you're headed. I know where I am headed, nor where your nightmare ends. Unfortunately, the trail forks and a decision must be made. Right goes uphill. The heavy pine trees groan in quiet apathy for your choice. Yep, here we go. Your tired legs barely manage to trudge you up the steep hiking trail. You press the chain cutters against the rusted padlock. Here we go! With a snap, the lock breaks free and tumbles to the floor. The darkness reveals itself to you. Oh no. Is that who I think it is? Thin beams of light pass into the broken stained glass windows under the worn cobblestone floor. There's a strange stillness in the frigid air, only challenged by the faint, shallow breaths from across the wide sanctum. That's when you find her. A woman not too much older than you, pale and sat in a pool of her own blood smeared across the floor. Hello? Are you okay? Oh, is that Casey? She barely manages a pained whisper. You kneel and get closer. Suddenly, she grabs her forearm and digs her nails in fearsomely, staring at you past her mangy, blood-stained hair. Lock the door. She releases her deathly grip and you sprint across the rubble to the church doors. Your hands fumble across the splintered church doors until you find a deadbolt switch. Her quiet, anguished moans echo across the church walls. We don't have much time, Tadsby. I'm sorry. How does she know your name? Suddenly a blink of neurons firing. You realize you recognize her. It's Casey. Oh no! She was in your English class a few years ago. Why didn't you make this connection before? Casey, what happened? I'm dying, Tadsby. What does it look like? You carefully step towards Casey, looking down at drying blood spread across the stones. Oh, jeez. I can go to get help. You need to go to the hospital. I'm sorry, but no, you can't help. She speaks calmly and sternly through streams of red running down her face. You are dying too. You just don't know it yet. We'll be reunited with Eric soon enough. Oh, don't say that! What? It's a fucking meme of Star-Lord. What? Now I know that sounds bad. Only the howling wind through the empty windows respond. Silence clings to the air between each breath. You should probably hide. Hide? The words fade to your ears before you stare at the door behind you. Oh no, it's happening again! You watch as the frail church doors rattle and groan as something violently pounds on them from outside. You stumble backwards while the pale thing shifts back and forth between thin, splintered cracks in the doors. There's a back room behind where Casey sits. You need to act quick, but you can't leave her behind. Casey's a lost cause, I'm sorry. You run across the church, stepping over Casey. Hey, wait, don't leave me out here. You creak the door open hastily and walk into the dark room. Don't let me die alone. Oh! You slam the door. The knocking stops, but your heart continues, beating hot adrenaline through your veins. You feel around the pitch black room and find the chair to hide behind. There's nothing to grab hold of in the darkness, so you just cower shamefully on the floor. If there were any exits in this room, you'd have no hope of finding it. You hold your breath and listen to Casey cry on the other side of the thick wooden door. How could you shut her out when she needed you? You try to cover your ears, but her agony bleeds past your bony fingers. Ah! I don't know if there was a chance for me to be able to drag her back with me. More sounds break the silence of the stagnant air. Pounding footsteps creep into the inner sanctum with the crunch of glass shards. For a second, silence. And the sound of absolute horror. Before Casey is even able to scream, she's pounced upon. Wet plunges and breathy groans, meaty slashes and blood dripping onto cobblestone. Ah, oh, fuck. Bones crack as Casey is slammed against something. Jesus Christ! The detail! Tears start to pour down your face. Every neuron in your brain shrieks for you to do something. There's nothing you can do. Hands trembling, you stare into the pitch black storage room. Your lungs strain against the thick air, and the room around you twists and contorts in your panic. Till another horrible noise strikes you. He knows you're in here. Of course he does. Just close your eyes and wait in childish terror, rocking back and forth in the silent dark. The bell tolls! Until it stops. It was only a few moments after that. Oh, and everything else stopped too! You were brutalized. You die a slow, bloody, and pathetic death. You pitifully struggle against the creature while it feeds from your abdomen. Your mangled remains are never found or thought of ever again. You now sit in an endless lake of darkness. Well, not the best outcome. I feel like that would have happened regardless because we had nothing to defend ourselves with. Are you happy with how you spent your time? No, you and everyone else. Tasby the Third. Man. Okay. We're gonna be friendly this time. Wait, no. Did I do tabsy? Did I mess up? Oh well, whatever. Get dressed. Leave. Okay. Do the same old routine, same song and dance. Make a sandwich. Poop and okay. We're gonna go to work with Dad. I think wearing the vest actually changed things. I'm gonna call Dad. I could use to stay home today. No, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Don't be that guy. I wanted you to type that instead. No, no, no. No, we're fine. Everything's fine. A department store vest. Okay. Time to go to work. Doodly doo. Jasper, I know you're in there. How could you leave me alone? I know you're in there. Oh my god. It said, why did you leave me out here? Holy shit. Ah, I'm not happy about it. If only you knew anything that could help them find her. I do know things. I know things from a past life. Oh. What happens if I head down the alley now? Wait, no, it's different. Hold on. Dumpster is mostly empty, excluding a few stagnant soda bottles and a bag of what looks to be kids' toys. See the blue fur of a stuffed animal peeking out of the top and the jagged edge of a toy race car poking past the plastic. Why would someone throw these out? Closely examine the stains at the bottom of the bin while you think about it. You notice stumbling footsteps. Okay. What if I do it again? Nope, it's all the same. Okay. Kids' toys. Kids' toys. Interesting. Alright, Dad, I'm here to work! Back by the carpets. Out back. Hey, you nerderwells! Greetings, fellow teenagers. What are you drawing? That's cool. Thank you. He means it earnestly. Maybe that validated something in him. So cool, you're not gonna make me scrub it off, right? Well, really? Want to keep it? That's very kind of you, thank you. There's a vague bowing motion as he shows you his gratitude. Yo, okay, they like it. We just go? Yeah, just 1 second. Jacob takes a single step forward as he braces himself for whatever he's about to say. Hey, you know, if you're free at all, just stop by the skate park. I'll be there. Yep, see? We can hang out with the thugs! Hooray! We're with the cool kids! Really, dude? Look, just think about it, okay? Let the boys saunter around the corner and into the adjoining alley. I have friends! Friend get! Alright. Dad, I'm here to work! Showroom. Front register. Hi, Barb. Beep, beep, beep. Money. Tell Dad about the graffiti. Oh. Ooh. Choices. No, I need friends. Along the thought, you smile inconspicuously. Thanks again, Dad. Just right out of the room, he says something. One more thing. Thanks for following the dress code, with the vest, I mean. You nod gratefully and turn to leave, waving goodbye. Where to? Out back? Okay, there's nothing here. Wait, hold on. There isn't anything out here besides cigarette buckets, a distant cawing crow, and colorful graffiti. Okay. Showroom outside. There are other stuff. Yeah, I have time, so let's go to the skate park. Oh, they're not here. Dry fallen leaves dot the smooth concrete of the skate park. Yeah, the graffiti that the guys drew on the back of the shop. The sun peeks behind the clouds and illuminates the wide clearing where the skate park sits. It lays empty but stoic. Metal and pavement proudly stood above the unkept grass. You don't know how to skate, so you just walk around and take in the scenery. Sit down and relax a while. Okay. After wiping off the cold steel park bench, you take a seat. Looking around, you sit with the cold November day. You watch cars drive past and birds jump from tree to tree, all trying to get away from here. If only you could get away from here. Disappear and lead some incredible life in the big city. Or peacefully survive off the land, deep in the woods. Anything but wasting more time here. Living the same day over and over again. Feeling the same loss over and over again. If only there was some other life you could live. What's with the static? What's with the static? Squirrels scurry up a tree nearby and chirp at one another. Maybe all you need is a little connection. It's been a long time since you've had a real friend. You watch a leaf blow across the pavement and land in the grass. Zipping up your vest, you're briefly reminded of your family. You probably should get going. You've been here a while. Then again, it's not a bad day out. Drop back onto the sidewalk. What happens if I stay out at night? I'm curious. It's starting to get late. You should head home. Fine. It's too late in the day to be walking around. You should head back soon. Ah, you coward! Go to the kitchen. Oh, your little work vest. You look so professional. Okay. Okay, this is all the same. Okay, nothing happens at night. Okay. Nothing happens at night here. Okay. Living room. Room. Head to bed. Alright. Curtains close, the clock rewinds, and the mind fades away. Barely managed to feed yourself. Somehow, though, you managed to make a friend. You're gonna have to try harder tomorrow. There's nothing here. Okay. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! We're making progress. Okay. Okay. I feel like no matter what. We're doing the friend route. Maybe Eric is the one killing us. I don't know. I don't know. I had thoughts that maybe the creature was Eric, but I have no idea. That's just a hunch. A very distant one at that. Hey, Dad, do you still need me to call in? Okay. Can I call Dad again? Coming down to help out soon, kiddo? I'm just getting ready. I'm pretty busy here, so... I know, I'm on the way. Oh, no, it's just the same. Okay, never mind. You really pester my dad. Gadsby. Oh, that's so funny. Dad's shop. The notice has been taken down. Dad's shop. Carpets. Dad's office. Okay, it's just redoing the thing. Okay. The showroom. Front register. Go ahead and skip all of this. Beep, beep, beep. Done. Money. Okay, that's all the same. Yep. Out back. No one there. Showroom. Outside. I have the 40. So let's go ahead and, rage baiting your father. Yep. Okay, now it's the paper. We won't be coming back. I can't look at my baby like that anymore. Can't look at my baby like that anymore. What do you mean? Something must be done. Don't come looking for me. Trevor. Trevor. Now, what is it with you in that dumpster? I don't know, I'm looking for something, I guess. Chuckles in a bitter, hearty way that makes you nervous. Are we all, kid? Silence fills the air as dark clouds pass over the hallway. Must be hard for him to live out here like this. Feel like you should help him out. No, I'm not gonna give him $20. No, I need the... Here, I think you should have this. His eyes light up and lock into yours. What? You really shouldn't have. Here, take this quarter. It's not much, but it's a limited mint. Kinda cool, I think. Drops a small quarter with the design of a soldier into the palm of your hand. Thanks. Take care of yourself. coin? I think it's like a silver dollar or something. What could that do? What is this for? Yeah, I got a trinket, I guess. What do I do with that? He gave me the key to the shop again. Sure, let's try that. Let's try checking out the store on the third day. Da boys! You can already hear Jacob and Brandon loudly arguing across the park. I'm not fucking lying to you. Yeah, it's the skate stuff. Jacob seems weird to reply, however, he pauses when he sees you. Dadsby! Hey, what's going on? God, I would get beat up so much in school for having a name like Tadsby. He jogs towards you, actively ignoring Brandon's scoffs. After jumping over the railing, he stops to greet you. Glad you could make it. Looking good. Welcome to my home away from home. Raises his hand and gestures to the park around him, as if showing off a luxury penthouse. You follow his motion and gaze across the skate park. One scooter kid, no older than 9, sits on the far curb talking to his dad. Stains of spilt sports drink or late night vomit reach toward the solitary storm drain in the middle. Brandon waves indifferently as your awkward stare meets his. Brandon was just trying to shovey gap the 2-step before you showed up. Yeah, those are words. Is that like he expects you to intuitively know what it is? And what's that? Looks dumbfounded for a short moment before lighting up with explanation. He's jumping over the stairs, but while doing a shovey. Like a trick. He gestures to a set of concrete stairs near where Brandon sits and catches his breath. If you want, you could hang out for a bit and watch him eat shit. Tadsby is your UK YouTube account. Oh no. Tadsby nowish. Yeah. Sure, I've got time to kill. Sick. I promise it'll be worth it. He nods to Brandon as he rolls his eyes and jogs to the concrete steps. Yo, there's no rocks, right? Jacob kicks a number of pebbles away from Brandon's path. You're good! Brandon takes a running start and elegantly slides his board in front of him. With a hop, he's mounted the skateboard and is now barreling towards the stairs. You clench your fist in preparation for the preceding splat. Instead, he launches himself upward with a strange back-footed jump. Mid-air, he kicks the board away from him and lands unceremoniously on his feet. Oh, come on, man! Whatever, dude, I'll go again! And with that, he resets, running back on top of the stairs. After a tired sigh, he does the same running start. He gets on the board and kicks for added momentum. The edge speeds toward him. With the pop of his back foot, Brandon leaps and his board leaps. Brandon and the board careen through the air. His skateboard hovers perfectly mere inches away from his sneakers. On the descent, he realizes something's wrong. Skateboard drifts to the right, leaving his wheels facing one direction and his momentum another. Skateboard speeds away from Brandon on the ground. Brandon, the second he touches the ground. His shoulder slams into the concrete with his limp head and arms following suit. Whoa, are you okay? Brandon lies on the ground covered in scrapes and sweat furrowing his brow. I'm fine, just shut the fuck up. He pulls himself off the concrete out of breath and tears welling up in his eyes. I'm going home. This is bullshit. Me too, Brandon. I'd do the same thing. With an understanding nod from Jacob, Brandon turns and sulks as he limps down the sidewalk. Limps. You watch him get smaller on the horizon as he rolls his shoulder around on its socket. Ouch! Sorry about him. He has a bit of a short temper. I guess most skaters do. But it looked like it hurt. Probably did, but we do it to ourselves. Gonna head home soon. I could stay. His eyes bounce up from his skateboard, a mix of surprise and excitement. No, follow me. I want to show you something. Jacob leads you to the top of a hill behind the skate park. Ah, cool. Sun rolls low on the horizon and fills the sky with a pink haze. As Jacob reaches the crest, he pulls a hand-rolled cigarette out of his pocket. Flick of a lighter, he brings it to life as he asks you a question. Nice spot, eh? Yeah, the view is kind of nice. Nice. Spend a lot of time up here. I'm not vandalizing your dad's property, of course. We both chuckle. However, his turns into a smoke-filled cough. So what's your deal? What? What are you doing at the skate park at this time of night? There's nothing else to do, I guess. You know that's not what I was asking. You look at him for a moment, confused, but he stays firm and simply elaborates. Everyone wasting time here has got something stressful going on. For one long stoic drag, he continues, slowly exhaling a plume of smoke as he does. Oh no, something they're trying to avoid. I'm just saying there's a damn good reason I'm never home. Brandon, too. Seems a little personal. Gives a strange, knowing glance before returning to the horizon. Look, you don't have to answer. I just want to get to know you, is all. What's weighing on you? My life at home isn't all sunshine and rainbows either. Brother! I used to have a brother, Eric! He was the funniest guy I knew and always held the family together. Like when my parents would fight and stuff. He took his own life in January. Oh. Oh. That's what it was. No note or anything, so without closure, my parents still blame themselves. Yee. Maybe I do too a little bit. Either way, it really changed my parents and I. They started getting a divorce and have just become really negative all the time. They're not bad people or anything. When they get upset, sometimes just make it my problem, you know? I don't know. Jesus, I can't imagine. Jacob words break you out of a small trance. You look over and notice his eyes are red with tears. I'm so fucking sorry. We'll be okay. It takes time, I guess. Look, if you ever need somewhere to stay, my doors are open. My dad's a prick, but he'd let you take the spare room. Especially if something happened, like if you needed it. Thanks, that's really considerate. Bro, I just met you yesterday. Aren't you kind of speedrunning this shit? Two of you sit silently for a moment, drinking in the views of your small town. In the cold silence, you fiddle with the zipper on your vest awkwardly. Jacob's leg bounces as a thought anxiously bubbles to the surface. Hey, look. I know we haven't talked much, maybe as much as we probably should have. But you should know I'll be with you, by your side, through whatever bullshit this town throws at you. Slowly, he turns to meet your gaze, confidence in every word. I've got your back, kid. Hug him! I don't know, maybe. Bro, I love you, bro! Careful steps, you approach Jacob. Without thought, he opens his arms to pull you in. Cigarette still smoldering in his hand, he holds you in a warm embrace. Am I a boy or a girl in this? I guess it doesn't really matter. For a moment, you hug silently, then only broken up by your weak sobs and the passing of cars. The firm squeeze and a small step back, he finally speaks up. Hey, it's gonna be okay, you know? I want you to take my number. Don't hesitate to call me if you need anything. Reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small piece of scrap paper. Performatively shows you the number hastily scratched in pen before handing it to you. Anything at all. Okay, we have his phone number. After that consolation, he slowly steps back to take another drag of his cigarette, before tossing it into the dirt and crushing it with his boot. Hey, it's gonna start getting late soon, and my dad's crazy strict about curfew, so... Again, call me. Jacob jogs away from the road, waving you a salute before hopping a fence. Alone, you step back towards the road, the sun passes the horizon. Cool! Okay, so that's something. I was hoping to be able to pick more options, but that's fine. We could have talked about Casey, mental health, or loneliness. I'm glad we talked about family, though. Alright, let's head home. Hold on. Nope, I can't. That's right. Okay. Alright. Call somebody. I can call Jacob! Cool. Go to the kitchen. Hi, Mom. Wait, backyard. He's there! He's there! The hash ringing, the bash pinging, the sash ringing. I wonder if there's something I could have done to make sure that the stuff doesn't happen to the house, but I'm not sure. The footsteps? What footsteps? Did I miss footsteps? I don't know, man. When the figure ran away? Oh, okay. You opened up to someone, but it doesn't change anything. First of all, you're no closer to the truth. Yeah. Your debt will be repaid. Okay, things are bad. Am I able to call someone? No, I'm not. Fuck, okay. So then how would I, maybe, hold on. Nope, everything's fine. Go outside. Blue cotton sweater. Hello, Mr. Cilantro. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Holy shit, bad things are happening. Time to go to the kitchen and eat. I don't even know if you can eat on this day. Okay, so we haven't gone to our dad's shop. You stumbled down the dark hallway past the uncanny mural. The clop of her boots against the... Hold on. Clop of her boots against the concrete echoes further into the bowels of the alleyway. Anyway, what's for lunch? Papyrus? No! You find respite from the biting cold sitting beside the ranted dumpster. You breathe heavy sighs out while you think of a plan. Will you ever be able to get back home? Where will you go? What will you eat? Anxiety swirl around you like a fog of buzzing mosquitoes, biting, itching, and painful. Suddenly a voice breaks over the harsh buzzing. Tadsby, where'd you go? Mother! Your mom's voice bounces off the brick walls around you like it's coming from just around the corner. Hello, are you there? What is she doing out here? Did she come looking for you? You anxiously pull your hood over your head, seeking any form of comfort or shelter. Go to Mom? After pulling yourself to your feet, you creep around the corner. After a few steps, thick shadows start to shroud the decaying alleyway. Your pupils can't adjust, leaving the end of the long, dark brick hallway a mystery. Did you get hit by a car? Is that you, Tadsby? Your voice sounds distorted and flat, like it's playing out of a broken speaker. Uh-oh. I'm tired. Please come home. Oh, God! Something shuffles across the asphalt. Asphalt? Just beyond the street of darkness. Mom? There you are, my precious child. You see the outline of someone stumble closer. It's your mom. Her gray dress. Her pale skin. Her long, disjointed limbs. I'm so hungry, Tadsby. Ugh. You watch your mom unhinge her jaw and roll her eyes back while her skin bubbles and shifts. Oh no! Everything's oh! For the first time, you can see your mom clearly. Oh! You just stare and listen to each other's terrified breathing. Oh God! Until it stops. It was only a few moments after that when everything else stopped too. Well, all right, note to self, don't go to fucking mom. Save it for that. You, sir, you need to get the fuck out. You die a slow, bloody, and pathetic death. You pitifully struggle against the creature while it feeds from your abdomen. Oh boy. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Here. Okay, so we're not gonna go towards mom. The mother becomes a thing? Apparently. I think it's everyone's becoming a thing. Okay, don't go to mom. Mom was down there. Okay, I need to go to the road. You can't risk it. You have no idea what's around that corner. You pull yourself off the ground and jog back to the street. What if I go back? Nope, okay. Go to the corner store. Uh-oh. As you step into the darkened store, you can't help but notice the lights being off. The door was unlocked and the sign was flipped to open. Uneasily, you walk around the vacant shop, avoiding puddles and knocked over candy bags. You step up to the unmanned counter and look behind it. Nothing but the cash register and receipt printer. No sign of life anywhere. Until you hear a faint, muffled groan from behind the back door. Press your ear against the door marked employees only and try to listen carefully. You hear it. A woman struggling to breathe, gasping, painful, gurgly breaths. Casey? What are you doing back there? Instinctively, you try to open the door to look, but it's been locked. You hear the shuffling clatter of furniture as she struggles to bring herself to her feet. What? How did she get locked in there? A million thoughts race through your mind, but one screams to break down the door and help. Could the cashier be in trouble? Why did it say it was Casey? That's weird. Despite the thought, a scared, selfish part of your brain is begging you to just turn around and forget you heard anything. Go in and help. You take a deep breath. Hang on, I'm coming in to get you. You raise your foot and bring it down on the door as hard as you can. Oh, with one kick, you manage to snap the flimsy latch holding the door closed. You swing the door open and your eyes adjust to the darkness beyond. As the room comes into focus, your fears come to fruition. Oh. The store clerk lies in a pool of her own blood and gasps for breath. Ice rushes through your veins as you run to her side. She looks up with blue lips and blood pouring from her nose. Oh my God, what happened to you? You bat her flailing hands away and trying to find a wound to put pressure on. There's too much blood and you're panicking. Everything you touch feels mangled. She wiggles underneath as you press down on some laceration on her stomach. Oh God. Try to look at her to see if she's still awake, but she stares past you into a dark corner of the room. Following her pale gaze, you see nothing for a moment. Oh, until you see the shape of it. Oh, someone standing over you, just out of sight in the darkness. You stare at the tall outline for a moment before it collapses grotesquely, like a puppet had its strings cut. Oh! Spine twisted, the creature crawls towards the two of you. Everything's bad in this town! Its deformed muscles flex and shake as it conjures something unnatural forth. Help? Anyone? In the cashier's voice, it speaks to you. Oh! I'm hurt. I need help. The creature exhales and you hear the pattering of liquid hitting the tile floor. Deep, gravely breaths undertone the cashier's pained voice. Please, somebody. This is awful. It takes a few careful strides towards you before it recoils back. The next few memories are hard to decipher. Bleeding, trashing, and colliding with something metal. It all just feels like painful static. Until it stops. It's only a few moments after that when everything else stopped too. Jesus Christ! Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your moment. Oh, goodness. You seem busy. I'm just gonna leave. Oh, man. Fuck! Okay. Well, that sucks. No, I didn't. Fuck! I meant to load. Well, unfortunate. Okay, we're just gonna have to go all the way back. Okay, so the corner store holds nothing for us. Time to go to Dad's shop, I guess. You have to find your dad and tell him what happened to the house. The front sliding door is welcoming you in. Oh. Was that there before? Was that there before? The bitter wind pours past you onto the showroom floor. The space is dead quiet and shrouded in darkness as the fluorescent lights. Yeah, this is probably gonna have to be another stream. Shrouded in darkness as the fluorescent lights hanging dead above you. Nobody opened the shop today? Cash register and till are left strangely alone. Till itself seems to be powerless, just like the lights. With your dad and Barb nowhere to be seen, you should turn back to the showroom. Go all past mirror fixtures. You creep across the ceramic stained tiles into the bathroom. Dimly lit bathroom. Is only occupied by the soft sound of a woman weeping from inside the lone stall. It doesn't sound like anyone you recognize. Did you investigate? Hell no! Yeah, sure. Slowly creep toward the stall door with caution. You try to get a peek through the slit as you approach, but you can't make out anything. Now inches from the stall door, your hand shakes. What do? Knock on the door? You raise your fist and let it hover a second, apprehensively, until you bring it down 3 times. Hello? Are you okay? The stall is dead silent now. What do? No. What do? No. There's no point risking it. You turn and carefully step away from the bathroom, peeking over your shoulder at the stall door. Can I go back in? You know what? I'm committed at this point. Open the door. You press your arm against the stall door and listen to it creak open. The stall is dark and your eyes take valuable time to process what's in front of you. It was not a woman. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're safe then. The creature cowers in the corner of the stall, staring, bleeding, and twitching violently. Uh-oh. Oh, the image wasn't found. Oh, damn. Oh, developer, I found a bug. No! Its dislocated arm shuffles along the wall, and its mandible hangs loose from its socket. Mandible? Disfigured smiling corpse produces an impossible limb with a sharp open fracture. Using an erratic pulse of sinewy muscle, the mass of flesh leaps from the corner. Oh no! It crashed! Ignore. Damn, okay. Well, developer, I found a bit of a bug. A few memories past this point are indecipherable. Blooded vision and agony so great it fogs the mind. Hot pain and rhythmically gasping for breath feels like all you know. Until it stops. It was only a few moments after that, when everything else stopped too. You never emerged from the woods. Woods? Okay, we must have gotten dragged into the woods or something. Body lies twitching and skinless in the grass for months. Eventually nature feeds itself from you, and you become one with the swaying tree line. Ugh. Yikes. Okay, well. That could have gone better. Darn. Okay. That's Manda bullshit! Okay, that's funny. You hurry to the back of the store and stand in front of your dad's office. Dad? Stepping into his office, your heart sinks into your stomach. It's shrouded in darkness and your dad is nowhere to be found. Where could he have possibly gone? Maybe there's a clue somewhere here. You can spend some time investigating. Yeah, search desk and files. You roll his office chair around and sit down. For a second, you feel it, the monotony your dad must go through sitting in his room all day. Without wasting any time, you start sifting through the mist of papers on the desk. Balance sheets, staff schedules, and empty incident report sheets pass you by as you shuffle through the pile. None of the files seem helpful, so you start opening his desk drawers. The first one rattles open with the sound of pens clicking against one another. The second one has a large red binder labeled insurance. The third reveals a small, sealed wooden box sat on top of your dad's high school diploma. You slide off the handcrafted roof of the box to reveal a set of luxury cigars with one removed. You never knew your dad smoked. What else has he been hiding from you? Don't think about it like that. The fourth drawer makes a sharp bang as you try to pull it open. It's locked shut. Whatever you're looking for must be in there. We have a key! You produce the key your dad gave you the day before. It fits the lock perfectly, and the lock gives way without resistance. Yes! Progress! Inside, there's a small steel flask and an envelope. It's addressed to you? With a swift tear, you reveal the handwritten letter beneath. Dear Tadsby, I am a coward. As you probably very well know, things haven't been great for me back home. Your mother and I, it's hard to describe. After your brother passed, we all took our parts of the blame. I knew my shortcomings and I felt like I led him to do what he did. Your mother feels the same way, although she'd never let you know that. Plot twist the Epstein list, how fucking dare you? Instead, she lashes out. Not a day has gone by where she hasn't reminded me of Eric. She would insist there's more we could have done and convince me you're going down the same route. She'll tell me everything wrong in her life is my fault. Well, I couldn't take it anymore. I started seeing someone else. Whoa, scandalous! Your mother, keen as always, she found out within less than a week. We talked about it, but I'd made up my mind and she made up hers. I could care less about how she feels, but you on the other hand. That's fair. I couldn't bring myself to tell you. I tried, I promise. But I am a coward. Please don't come looking for me. I'll be across the country by the time you read this. I can't hope you'll forgive me, but I can hope you'll understand. I'm sorry. Love, Dad. Well, shit! All this time. How could he? Fumes of anger and righteousness fire inside of you repeatedly scan the letter. Your stomach turns into something agonizing and miserable for a brief moment, where you callously roll the note into a ball and drop it into a recycling bin. Thoughtlessly and meaninglessly, you step out of the office alone. No! No! Fuck! Man, it was getting good! Well, shit. Yeah, good game. Damn, that fucking sucks. I'll have to make a note of that on the Steam page. Damn, that sucks. That was a good game. That was actually really good. I like that. Good character building, good world building. Really tense moments too. Holy shit. Story is insane. The story is actually really good. This is a game that Mavis showed me. It has a whopping 11 reviews. It was actually really good. Unfortunately, it is what it is, and it's got bugs. I'll let the developer know on Steam though. But yeah, that was cool. I like that. That was neat. So that was Lake of Darkness. Maybe I'll do some more in the future, but yeah, we'll see where it goes. That'll go ahead and be it for today. Thank you everybody so much for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye guys.